that's the beautiful thing about business. And you said something that was dope, because not everybody is blessed with that mindset of knowing when to pivot, when to make an adjustment. People, a lot of, because the thing is, for so many people, especially myself, I get real stubborn when I'm working on something. And sometimes having that stubbornness is a good thing, because it will give you that wherewithal to see it through. But at the same time, when something like this pandemic happens, none of us could have foresaw this. You know what I mean? And everybody's going through it together. But anytime there's these big world occurrences that's affecting everybody, some people's businesses fail immediately, and then other people's business flourish like never before. And that's because they either made a simple pivot where they adjusted their business just a little bit, or they may have just jumped out completely and did something else just to capitalize. And you gotta do that in order to have some longevity in business.
Yeah, and you have to be proactive and not reactive, you know. So how can I be proactive in today, you know, to prepare myself for the next 10 years when this happens? Because we're gonna have something like this happen like every 10 years. Like it's just it can't. Like the economy has to reset, and you know something like this is always going to happen. Like so, you know, how do you prepare yourself to have a recession-proof company or have an essential product or service that people are going to like continue to need? Like even Amazon, man, like. Dude about to become the first trillionaire. It's like wow, like like you can't even fathom, and it's like just because of like the way the business has been like set up and established and foreseeing what could possibly come, and just thinking ahead of it, being innovative, man. Like you have to be innovative, and you know you can't be stuck in the past. You know that's why most businesses like Blockbuster and stuff like that, you know, just go out of business just because like we're stuck in the past and we think this is what's going to be working forever, and it's like, bro. We got cars running not on gas.
I was gonna say, when it comes down to kind of like we were saying before, like people get so stuck, you know what I mean, on whatever it is that they're doing, and in these moments of chaos, as you want to call it, you have to adjust. And that's why I really do like the guides. I had copped the guide last night.
Oh, for real? Which one you get?
I got the one that was $29.
Okay, yeah, social marketing, bro. It's so many gems in there,
bro. Let me give you your roses now. So I used to be on IG heavy, and I'm like very social media savvy at that point. This was 2016, 2017. I took a nice hiatus. I wasn't really messing with it anymore. So that's why I purchased that guide, because I'm just like, he's on this every day. The thing with the guide, why I liked it so much, is it was about, I think it was 29 slides or 29 pages. I read the whole thing last night because I literally was just like, I'm up, so I'm focused. I'm like, let me look through this. So many gems. And some of it in the beginning is very surface level, because I feel like you try to cover, you know, some kind of for the very novice beginners, to kind of give them that introductory. By page 20, it started to turn up, and you started talking about the funneling. And I'm like, okay, now we talking. Now this is stuff that I can actually implement today. So you gonna see. From now to the next few weeks, I'm gonna start implementing a lot of the stuff that I got from the guide, and it's on from now.
Yeah, because my partner, De'Ara, she's the marketing expert, so I partner with her on that one. And then like if you got my branding and business growth strategies or personal brand development, that's like literally all me. And then the marketing one is like her information, because she worked with a lot of Fortune 500 companies, and bro, I just went in and added my own little touches here and there. She went in. So we went live, and we were doing you'll have to send me a DM, but we were giving away 30-minute, consultations for free for people that purchased the guide that you bought. So, you know, I honor that, and we can like hop on a call or something like that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to make that. We're gonna have to make that happen, because what I'm doing now, beforehand, when we first connected, at first all I was really just doing was. And actually, thanks again, because you was one of the first people buying anything. At first, when I first started reselling.
Oh, I did buy stuff, bro.
Yup. You cop some suspenders. You know what I mean? And
matter of fact, bro. Matter of fact. Wait a minute.
Got them.
That's a fact, bro. I forgot I even bought these from you. That's a fact. Wait, I gotta.
You about to pull out the whole. Oh, there they go. There they go.
Oh, I forgot where I even got these from.
Yep. So when I first started selling anything, I was literally, that's when I first quit my job, literally trying to figure out how can I make this work, because I moved from New York to Cali for that job, and 9 months later I quit. So now I'm in California where the cost of living is insane, and I'm literally trying to figure out how can I make ends meet. So I had all these things around the house, and I'm thrifting all the time, and I'm like, let me see if I can just try selling stuff online. And you was one of the first people that copped the suspenders out. You copped, it was like 2 different orders you got. Maybe it was 2 different
I got a couple things.
So thanks again for that.
But yeah, bro, it's crazy because I mean that's how even how one of my best friends, Levi, that's how we became cool. He hit me up. He's like, bro, I like the shoes. I'm gonna have to support. I was like, all right, bet. So he copped some. Then I copped some of his bracelets. So these are his bracelets. And then we just bought each other stuff, and it just like, bro, that's like fam. Blood can make us closer now. And we met in 2017, same time we met. Yeah, so that's crazy. I forgot that that's how I am, bro. I'm all about like supporting if I can.
Right.
Like, I'm all about that.
And the thing is, like you said, that's real support. Like that's real transactions that happen. Imagine if everybody was like that, where they not just like the picture or not just, drop a comment, even though those things are important to a certain degree. If you can afford to, support whatever they're doing and you really do rock with the person, why not spend some money with them? Why not help their business get to the next level? And I know for a fact, I wasn't always thinking like that. I was very me. And then once I started just changing that mindset and trying to support people that I rock with, support family that got a business going, then you realize karma just gonna keep coming back. That positive energy just gonna keep flowing back to you.
I tell you, my friend Shauna, like we see the same. I've had to move more into this, and I'm getting better with it over time. But money is like just energy. Money doesn't even exist. It's not even real. So at this point, if you understand it as the point of like, okay, if I have $5 in my hand and I close it, that $5 can't get out, but $5 more can't get in either. So in order to get that money circulating and get that money in, you have to open up, let it go, and know that it'll come back. So money is just circulation. Anytime I'm holding on to some money, I'm thinking, hey, I might need this. If I hold on to it, I never get more. I never have what I need. But when I started to let go, bro, even if it was my last dollar, I started to come back tenfold. So it's so deep. Like there's just the circulation of money, bro. Because if you don't let it go, it can't come back. Like that's just like keeping money in your mattress. Like it's doing nothing. Like you have to put money to work.
I know you said it before how you grew up in church and that's how you became Dapper. But just like you said, like the saying goes, let go and let God. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. You gotta approach things with some positivity. You gotta lead with love. And my wife is really the one that put me onto that because she supports people the same way. If she rock with something, whether somebody got a skincare line or something for their hair or clothes that she rock with, she not just gonna drop a comment or say, oh, this is dope. She's the first person I'm ordering. Let me get 2, 3. Let me send that to one of my friends so they could get put onto it. And once I seen how life was moving and how positive things was going, I was like, all right, let me do that because it's working and I could see it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
there's beauty in it, bro. And once you break bread with somebody, like, bro, they got a different kind of love for you. Like, you break bread. It's something so deep, man. Like that's why I always say if you look at my branding and business growth strategies guide, it's the title on that or the tagline is build a family, not a customer base.
Right.
So how can I build a family around my like brand or myself, whatever it might be, instead of having people come to my page and feeling like a $ sign when they walk on my page or they come into my page. So that's something that really people will shop with you more if they trust you, they rock with you, they know your story, they like have some of the same, interests as you. So really, personal branding, it goes back to that. Know yourself, know your style, know your area of expertise, know your lifestyle and things like that because
they know what I'm on. Stop with and give me the strong. Hey, let's go. First back in the day, and so I can't complain. For all the times I pray carnivores don't come take. Cause it's poppin' up opportunities, I can't salute it. They raising red flags instead of raising solutions. I'm trying to do what's best for me. Okay, right hand's on the wall because it's destiny. First time I own, but right hand, man, ain't nothing left for me. I left him, see, you can't hold me back like elementary. What's meant for me